So this weekend, Mama Buck and I took in the PowerCon 2023 in downtown Columbus. We actually have really enjoyed it the last couple years. Some really cool things you could find from a lot of vendors. Action Force and Valaverse were there. You've got McFarland Toys was there. We picked up quite a bit of stuff from both Four Horsemen and the NECA. I'm not going to go through my haul right now. My wife actually got a couple things from a few independent vendors that were really cute intro games. One thing, I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. One thing that kind of inspired me to get back into it, talking to D Amazing. I mean, he really is such a positive, I guess, role model for YouTube and like streamers. He's always in a great attitude. Actually, at the con, I was able to talk to him a bit, and he really helped inspire me to get back into this. And just such a great guy. I can't give enough thanks to Darius, and just to say you're a great guy, and I really look forward to seeing your videos all the time. You just do some great work in posing, and I really appreciate the talk we had and the time you gave me. Another group I want to shout out to is it's a local toy store. They don't have a storefront, but they do have an online site, and they are fantastic at their shipping, getting things out immediately as quick as they can. And that is Hella Dope Toys. Ted and Aaron are fantastic, really great guys. They do a lot of good work, and they were there at the con. They had a booth. They were working all weekend. And there's a lot of people and Jeremy Gerard from the Four Horsemen, just a great guy. He knew I was looking for a certain set for my brother, and he helped me get it and make sure it was there for me. And as a shout out to my brother as well, he's a fantastic guy, and he actually came in on Friday and stood with me in line a bit. He helped go pick up some things to make sure I'd get them when I was in the nether line. So a shout out to my brother as well. But just hope you guys enjoy the video. I know it's been a minute, and I look forward to getting back into this and getting into the swing of things. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the Nutty Buckeyes as we take on PowerCon 2023. Here we are at the SuperSeven booth. You've got some G.I. Joe Ultimates. You've got some Simpsons, some Sex Pistols, interesting, unique toys. You got, again, the G.I. Joe Ultimates. Got some Ren and Stimpy, the Turtles, the Muppets, the Silverhawks. More exclusive Silverhawks. This Godzilla here is just fantastic. Absolutely amazing from SuperSeven. More Simpsons and Treehouse of Horror. You got the Power Rangers, Bruce Lee, Godzilla, more Godzilla, Gamera. Check out the Godzilla pennant here. How awesome is that? And that Godzilla is just absolutely amazing. Then over here you have one of the coolest things for the con. Actually, we stop first. Here's the Ultimate Thundercats they have available here at the booth. But look at this thing. It's a 1/12 scale playset of the Catslayer. Like there you can see the size comparison with the Lizard Man. You got Lino there on the front ramp. The paws lift up, and tools and equipment can go underneath of it. Got Mumra there again showing the scale. It lights up on top. And I don't know if you can do it through the phone or not, but here is a QR code. Try to scan it on the computer and see if it'll work for you. That'll give you more information on the crazy Catslayer. And it's just a huge playset as well. Like you've got the layer where you've got Chitara on the top. You've got tables that translucent Lino. All kinds of amazing space on that playset.
It's like they can't come play. It's like, oh, we're looking at it right there.
Just crazy that it's 1/12, but it's still an actual playset for your action figures.
So, well, and it's like
We'll then move on to the action figures over here. And some of the Silverhawks, more of them. You got the G.I. Joe Ultimates from SuperSeven as well. Got Storm Shadow, Doc, Scarlet, a Cobra Trooper. Those are kind of interesting looking, but man, the Thundercats appear to be where it's at. All right, well, that is the SuperSeven booth. We'll keep going. Here we are at the NECA booth, which has got fantastic stuff. You got D&D on the bottom, moves up to gargoyles, and then sadly As Mama Buckeye points out, you got Pee Wee Herman, rest in peace, brother. You got more. And then check out the goods on Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Got the ghost face, the Frankenstein on his new chair, Nosferatu, the dinosaur from Disney, some bat accessories, really cool stuff. And then you've got the Flash Gordon line, one of their new licenses they picked up from the movie, Phantom of the Opera. Really cool stuff. They've got their new music line with Elton John. They've got a Willie Nelson somewhere. You've got Turtles, the Turtle Van, the Turtle Hideout. It's crazy. These 1/12 scale play sets are getting nuts. Then you got all the new Dungeons and Dragons items, gargoyles. Yeah, and that is, we got here the Turtles as Monsters line. You got Raph as the werewolf. Leonardo is the merman, the creature from Black Lagoon. And you got the Battle Wagon again with the turtles. More turtle set. And you go up to the, looks like the Mirage line. And then the Ronin, the last Ronin is just fantastic. Where they all kind of, if you haven't, not to give a spoiler, but it's been out a while, they all meet their end. And it comes down to Mikey trying to stop the foot. But a fantastic story. And then Spacey Saga, yeah. One of Stan Sakai's creations. This, I like that set with the athletic equipment working out. That's pretty cool. But that is the NECA booth, and it looks pretty awesome at PowerCon 2023. And now we're at the Mondo toy booth here. You got the huge He-Man stuff, which is just amazing. Like, look at the Skeletor on Panther. It's 1/6 scale, just amazing detail. And you've got He-Man with Battle Cat. You can get multiple heads for Battle Cat. And check out Cringer. How adorable is that little guy? But that He-Man is just amazing. And the Battle Cat heads, the variant heads you can get for him. And you got more of the answers. Look at Beastman. What a crazy model. That's fantastic. Then they've got up here, they've got the flocked version of Panther. Looks adorable. And you got McCready from The Thing. And they got Roddy Piper from They Live. More He-Man. And over here is another chunk of their booth where they have the, check this out, the Man Bat. Look at the wing spread. It's like 2 feet wide. You got cartoon Wolverine, Gambit, more cartoon versions. But yeah, Mondo is legit. They brought some really amazing stuff to this con. Across the way, you've got Tweeterhead with their busts and statues, which are just crazy. But right now, Mama Buckeye and I are in line at the McFarland booth because they are doing a drawing. You draw a card to get a free toy.
That Savage Crucible thing is awesome.
And again, as Mama Buckeye just pointed out, the Savage Crucible header is awesome. It's floating, like pretty much you can see from anywhere in the con. But as I was just starting to say, Mama Buckeye and I, we are in the McFarland line.
Vala,
where you can draw a card, and that card will turn out to you getting a toy of some type. So we're going to find out what we can win. Hopefully it's something pretty cool. And then again, let's zoom out on the Savage Crucible topper that is spinning around the world, showing you how great Savage Crucible is. Okay, as I was saying, Mama Buckeye and I are here at the McFarland Studios, their toys booth. They're doing some kind of a game where you draw a card and you can get a toy for free. And hey, who's going to turn around and say, I don't want a free toy? Nobody. So, Mama Buckeye and I, we are going to see how our luck is. We're up next. Here is the awesome stuff we got from the McFarland booth. Got a full skim wing, a animated version of the Flash, and a cool looking DCU multiverse version of Reverse Flash, gold label version of Selina from the Batman where she's got her mask on as Catwoman. And then of course you've got the awesome Arkham Knight from the Arkham Knight video game. And one of my favorites that I was so thrilled that we got is the Dark Redeemer, because I have not picked that one up in the long run of the McFarlane collection. But yeah, these are the 6 items we actually got for free from McFarland, just for going to visit their booth for they called it the Fan Appreciation Day. And I thought that was so awesome. So thanks again, and a shout out to McFarland. You guys rock. And here is the Valaverse booth for Action Force. You can see the fantastic diorama that they've set up. I'm betting that it was Articulated Ninja and Ryan that did it again. They did the sweet one you saw at Joe Fest in any of the videos. But this one is just fantastic. You've got the Action Force holding off a huge horde of Swarm. There's the back banner, the giant glowing V. And then you've got the new waves coming out with the snipers, the ghillie suits, the new winter gear, I should say the old Condor when he was a mission troop. You got the 2 different versions of the Resvani. They both look sweet, but I am leaning towards the desert tan. But again, the gray looks more like the actual Resvani that you could get. So that's kind of sweet. The rocket launchers add-ons, I mean, it's amazing. And it really does hold 10 figures. You've got 2 in the driver's seat, 2 in the back, 1 in the very back shooting at a gun. You put 1 here up on the top turret, and you get 4 guys pinned on the railing holding on. Then you got their prototype set still available. You got vintage Desert Rat from Stan Solo. More of the Crimson Shadow tin, trade paperback. There it is, the convention exclusive Swarm Horde. Take a look at that guy, he's pretty sweet. Then you've got Eclipse, the Warpath Eclipse version. And they released some of the 3.1 early. So you've got the figure upgrade kits. You've got Gemini sold out quick. And then you've got, they actually had a Bloody Pandora, but they're out of that one as well now. But check out some of these screaming heads, the detail on that. And then 1 in 3 of the Pandora, you could get a bloody head. And then you got, look at the kill switch with that explosion coming out of her sniper rifle. That's just sick. Again, this is the display set up. You got Mr. Laser Pants himself, Ryan, back there. He's looking, it's the 3rd day of PowerCon, and it's looking like it. And then here's the rest of the booth. And you see Mr. Vala back there giving an interview, so I don't want to butt in on that. But that is the Valaverse booth, and we will try to hit their panel at 2 o'clock today. So hope you guys enjoy their station. All right, now here's, of course, Vorthog, the giant statue. I mean, his codpiece and his dong is bigger than me. You coming at me, bro? Then here is the Cosmic Legion diorama, which is just sick for the sci-fi setup. Just sick. And the bug people, like a sniper chick. Here's the 2-pack I picked up. That's the limited edition and con exclusive in honor of He-Man. You get the Med Squad down here. That's pretty cool looking. They're like checking out the base. Olek, Thygar. All right. And here is the Waltor the Mad for Cosmic Legions. It's going to be part of that Waltor the Mad 2-pack at Legions Con. But yeah, these dioramas are just sick. And then you got the new one that they just announced the other night on Friday. This is going to be wave 3 for them, but it's actually book 1 of a new story. And it's like a crash landing, all the different characters. Check out the new build here. He's just sick. And you got Jeremy Gerard there just doing his stuff. All right, well, that is the 4 Horsemen dioramas here at PowerCon, Columbus, Ohio, 2023. And I got Mama Buckeye with me, but I don't know if she wants to be on screen. But hey, I'll give you a shot. There's Mama Buckeye. All right, let's continue to walk around. If I see anything good, I'll film it. Have a good one, guys. So this is the Savage Crucible booth. And they've got a few new builds that they've got out. They've got some stickers you can buy, their coin collection, the graphic novel. And they've got some test shots of the new weapons and the figures. Check out this diorama they have. the phone back or the iPad back behind it like he's coming through a warp. You get these scrolls you can attach to things.
I'm not hating.
You get one of the
I'm like
figures.
standing there like, come on.
And then check this new one out right here. That one's just fantastic. It's gorgeous. And you got the Frazetta one, the warrior with the ball and chain, the Paranoid. Let's look at the way they got it sculpted. The dwarf stabbing the lizard man in the neck. Just some fantastic new sculpts and items. And then like cards, check out their website. I don't know if it'll work over the screen, but if you want a QR code over the screen, go ahead and do that. See if it'll work on the phone. But here's the different waves and releases. Some really cool stuff. And again, that is Savage Crucible. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video of the Nutty Buckeyes taking on PowerCon 2023. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of items that I've got to review and go over that I have never shown anybody on the channel. I've got some new Action Force stuff we picked up from the con, 4 Horsemen for the Cosmic Legions, new Bloodshot action figures from both McFarland and 3-0. Got some AWOC, and as you can see the NECA, we've got Ed 209 and RoboCop himself. But again, talking to D Amazing really helped get me back into wanting to do more of this just for fun and inspired me. So I want to give a shout out to him once more. Thanks again. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the videos that I'll be showing through the end of the season, through the end of 2023. All right, guys. Remember, turn away from the darkness, head to the light, and God bless.